Hello friends, this is our first foray into Hawaii, Maui in particular, and we were blown away by the experience. What a beautiful land, beautiful cuisine, wonderful people, and a very, very tourist friendly attitude. We loved it, and here we share our pleasant experience with you all. Hope you enjoy it. Of course, starting the trip with a good Hawaiian cuisine in a very good setting by the ocean. And next day we will be going to, next morning actually, we'll be going to Haleakala. There now it follows. Haleakala National Park interested us, intrigued us, and in more ways than one was absolutely one of the best sunrise I will ever see in my life, and Amit will agree with me. This is supposed to be one of the most spectacular places to catch sunrise pictures in the world, and we were not left short of that. You will see here what a spectacle it was. After a breathtaking sunrise and the wonderful chants that celebrated the new day, we were off to seeing the park and the rest of the volcanic mountains and the lava that enshrines the whole place. Hawaiians believe in the concept of kuleana, meaning responsibility. So they have actually preserved the environment, and they try to preserve the environment to the best of their abilities and in true value to their ancestors. This really appealed to us. They seriously take their duty of perpetuating the kuleana and their obligation to pass it on to the next generation. So everywhere we went in this park and beyond, we saw how much respect they have for nature, how they live within the natural confines and their rules, and not try to go over them that like we do in the cities. As if the morning needed any more pleasant surprises, the breakfast and the setting of the country market with an Hawaiian fruit farm was one such. It was beautiful, exciting to be in that farm and mingle with the locals there and talk about the plants and fruits. What a morning. Off to the South Maui Gardens now in order to see the hulu dance and an Hawaiian cultural show. It was beautiful and showed what tradition, deep traditions they have in cultural performances. We are now at the Yao Valley State Monument and Park. This again shows how integrated nature is to the Hawaiian life and culture. This park has a very long history, and Hawaiians believe that they gathered here to celebrate and honor the bounty of their gods 1,000 years back. And the history and tradition are closely followed even today. Here is a glimpse of that. On a very sunny, drippy afternoon, we decided to take a dinner cruise on the Pacific Ocean, and it was again a tremendous experience. Thanks to the wonderful crew, I could get into the boat that was on the water, and they helped me all the way. Profuse thanks to them.
When I was a little kid, most of the time I forget what I was doing, so I would stop counting, or I couldn't figure out if I was on the same curve or if it started a new one, and so I would just give up. But good luck to any of you if you want to take on that challenge of counting all of them. Today pretty much is going to be a driving tour. National Geographic has rated this road as one of the world's top 5 most scenic routes. So there's a lot to see, but I can't stop at every single little thing. So you guys are really gonna have to be camera ready throughout the day. But if I know that something is coming up where I think you may want to get your cameras out for, I'll give you the heads up for that. We're gonna go into Hana and we're gonna come out from Hana the exact same way. So maybe what you might not see heading into Hana, there's a good chance you'll see it heading out.
As our tour guide indicated, the road to Hana, where we went the next day, is a famous, challenging rainforest drive for 64 miles to the little town of Hana. It's the road that matters most here because the whole path is full of narrow bridges, numerous waterfalls, beaches, and scenic lookouts. The journey was in itself an experience, and of course, the town of Hana a small quaint town with a wayside coconut stalls, coconut ice cream shops, and whatnot. That stole the day for us. The drive can be done in a few hours. After all, it's 64 miles. But don't forget, there are more than 600 very winding turns, and the car hardly ever goes past probably 15 miles an hour. Also, there are some beautiful waterfalls, which means people are walking around to see them, or you may yourself be gazing at some beautiful flowers or plants or whatnot. So, there's plenty of distraction on the way, and it's very important to be as alert as you can possibly be while driving. So, we didn't do the driving we wanted to enjoy, we just went on a tour with other people, and it was really good decision. The ocean stays with you all the way through the drive. Here we are actually in the Hana, in the town, which is surrounded by water on all sides, the blue waters of the ocean and the black beach. Please note that this black beach, primarily from lava and the volcanic rocks, is very distinct, and people come all the way just to gaze at these black beaches and swim in these blue waters. We, of course, did much more than that. We did not swim, but we took numerous photographs of these big black lava boulders as well as the white foam across the edges and the people having a good time over there. Pacific Ocean never leaves your side? Yes, of course. And here is another proof of that. We were now outside the town of Hana in a small park by the ocean, of course, and very close to Hana, but still on the way down. It's beautiful, and the local craftsmen bring their jewelry and other things to make it even more quaint. Back to the city and the urban settings. Now we are in Kihi Beach and off to see another glorious sunset. This is our last morning at Maui. This time we are gazing at the sunrise from our hotel room and wondering what a great view this must be for everyone on this island. Let me give you a glimpse of driving through the city streets and the beautiful trees by the wayside. Don't miss the clouds hanging in the mountains. Right next to the aquarium, which is sponsored and organized by the Pacific Whale Foundation, we went to the Seascape restaurant. It's much applauded by the local people and others, and we really enjoyed not just the view, but also their very nice, friendly service, and of course, the exceptional food. It was a great end to a beautiful experiential tour. As they say, all great things end with a bang. We had some time in our hand and we could not escape the local market. And me, the shopaholic, had to buy some black pearls. So, off before we head on to the airport, here is a glimpse of that. Thanks for watching our journey through exceptional Maui. We'll be visiting again.